Well, Jammu Green is a former candidate for DNC chair and a Fox News contributor. Nan Hayworth is a former New York congresswoman and a member of the Independent Women's Forum Board of Directors. Sorry, I was so excited to talk to you. I was wanting to rush that. Glad to have you both here. To me, Jammu, this seems pretty natural that these are the two issues that things maybe not have changed very much in both parties.
You're right. And it's natural for Democrats to be on this health care message because of the sabotage that you've seen coming from Republicans and the Trump administration as it relates to the Affordable Care Act. Americans have decided this is no longer a fight. They support the Affordable Care Act. They don't want to see an attack on pre-existing conditions, and the fact that President Trump is not defending pre-existing condition protections against this GOP lawsuit is a big deal to voters. And the fact that we're going to possibly see premiums rise because of the junk plans that the Trump administration has reintroduced.
And yet, Nan, I saw today that there are still some Republicans who are actually running on repealing and replacing Obamacare.
Sure, because basically, I mean, speaking as a physician who was also in Congress, and in fact, in our election, it was a huge issue. What the Affordable Care Act did, unfortunately, was transfer effectively $1 trillion to insurers and bureaucracy. Yes, pre-existing conditions are crucial. There are folks who need that help. But the problem with the ACA is that what it did was force everyone to pay vastly more for insurance.
But from a strategic standpoint,
mandates, and you hear lots of complaints about that.
What I think is interesting is that the Affordable Care Act passed in 2010. And we're going into the 2018 midterms. We're still having the same discussions, and so that's probably why it's still there. I want you to look at an ad that just posted. It's the House Majority PAC. This is just a snippet of it, but let's just say the Democrats, they're here to play.
Here's who Republicans might have to answer for next. Jim Jordan. Remind you of Joe Paterno? Kevin McCarthy, Paul Ryan's protege with a lot of baggage. And Steve Scalise, linked to KKK leader David Duke. No wonder they aren't looking out for you.
So, Nan, I'll let you speak to that. I mean, it's vicious. A lot of those are unfounded allegations and things, but these are the ads that they're going to run.
Everything. Then that's a sign of desperation.
Or is it a sign of being on offense?
No, it's where are the issues? Where are the issues? If that's what they're going on, where are the issues? Come on.
What do you think,
Because Americans are doing better.
These are issues that Americans are concerned about. When you have Nazis walking and marching in the street.
But there were only 20 in D.C.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that the exposure that white nationalists have gotten under the Trump administration, starting with his campaign in 2016, that's a really scary issue to people. And when they hear Make America Great Again, I think a lot of people immediately go to, wait a second, we don't want to go back to that part of America where
it's
KKK
very interesting. You can see how people can talk completely past each other on these issues, and these ads are showing that. That ad's probably the most aggressive one I have seen till now. I'm sure that the Republicans will want to respond to it. We invite them to do so. All right, Jammu Green and Nan Hayworth, thank you.